time for another episode of Big Joe. I apologize for the length of time it took between episodes. I know I promised you one last week, but life life gets in the way sometimes. But we're here. Um, so you know, last week I had the follow-up for my psych evaluation and also met with my nutritionist for the fourth time, I think. Um, so just to run down those things, the psych evaluation went well. Basically, that they said everything was a pass for whatever that meant. Obviously, depression has been a part of my life, my entire adult life, and that was reflected in that. But that has come and gone and taken many different forms over the years. But specifically, earlier this year I was in a pretty bad place, and they, based off of that, they wanted to look at delaying the surgery until probably early next year, just so that have like a year of stability under my belt over the depression. And that was kind of a punch to the gut in a lot of ways, if I'm being honest. Took me a bit to kind of find the right perspective on that. Luckily, in the past month or so, past few weeks, I've met a new friend who went through the same experience I'm going through, went through this surgery, and has been just a great resource of knowledge and experience, and I'm very thankful for everything she's taught me already and support she's given me. So she helped put things in perspective, just to say, when it comes to making lasting change, and that the lasting change that I want out of this experience, this will be good in the long run. So, it's not like I didn't go into this expecting, I was going to have the surgery, a month after I thought I would. Thought it would take a few months. It's ended up being, it's going to end up being probably almost a year, but at the end of the day, I guess that's what it takes, and I can keep, developing better habits in the meantime. Just with everything work-wise, my habits I haven't done a great job getting those habits. That was what I talked about with the dietitian, is just how hard it is when I'm right now bunking up at my parents' house for a few months while I have this current job. And as great as it is to enjoy mom's home cooking, it's not helping me to always get those habits of plate sizing and things like that I've described in previous videos. So once I am not so pressed for time and everything on with this job, and back in my own kitchen and everything, I think I'll be better able to establish those habits. because I was that. Yeah, this meeting with the nutritionist was not as great as the past ones. One of the reasons why, as I had said in the previous videos, that my nutritionist I had been seeing had a baby, which I'm told everything went well, so that's good. But I was left with a new fill-in person, and she had notes, but didn't really know everything we'd been talking about, so it was kind of just a repeat of things I had heard. Based off my own scale at home, I was down a couple pounds again, and based off of what they had there, I was basically the same as I had been, but I think that's the difference between weighing yourself, when you first wake up, not wearing clothes, not having eaten anything, versus wearing clothes, drinking water, eating breakfast, etc. So, whatever. Today I met with my other therapist, the actual one I usually go see, or a psychiatrist, I guess. And she had been in touch with the therapist or the psychologist with the psych eval, and she said it seemed like everything that they had gotten from me was good. So, a lot of mixed signals, but what will you do? As far as future content, I'm going to, continue this journey. I won't be back with the nutritionist until the end of the month, at which point hopefully I'll have a new episode for you then. If anything sparks my inspiration in the meantime, I will put something out as well. But as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you will be good to each other. Hey guys, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you go over here, you're going to see a link to the playlist for Big Joe, and down here is going to be the most recent episode previous to this one. So check those out, and once again, thanks for being here, and have a great day.